Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!
He got...
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not.
Oh, contrary to all popular stories, yes, you are.
Yeah, I don't see the difference.
Impressive.
Welcome to Reaper Live. Tonight on Reaper Live, special guests. You ready? It's all the all 90s list. Magic Johnson.
Jesus.
The comedic stylings of Sinbad.
Wow.
And special musical guest, 98 Degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
98 degrees.
There's-
Wow.
Yeah, and that's not just the temperature in Texas right now. It's higher than that. Yeah, hi everybody. Welcome to Reaper Live. It's Thursday night, our favorite night of the week. Thanks for joining. It's Reaper Live, the show where we blend painting, gaming, and geek culture all together for your viewing pleasure. I'm Ron Hawkins.
I'm Dave Pugh.
I'm John Overton.
And in the control booth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody is in the control booth.
I'm looking for the guy in the control booth. I'll let you know when I find him.
Okay. And then I guess Ed'll be here at some time, I guess.
Yeah. He's our invisible friend.
He's doing whatever he's got to do. Yeah. So, wow, big week here at Reaper. A lot of stuff going on. Did we say that every week? And people are like, yeah.
Well, it is.
Whatever.
Every week it is a big week. A lot of stuff going on.
It is. It is.
With somebody as important as you, Ron, everything's always
it's not about me. I'm not
big.
saying that. I was referring to the store.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which nothing
I
has
was
happened.
thinking I was thinking that he was talking about all the messages on his phone, like he checked his messages. or something.
Nope. Didn't do that.
I was talking about Bill.
Didn't do that. Yeah. I gotta get my chicken broth ready.
Big week energy. I like that, Steve.
That's right.
Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good week. It's the beginning of summer for, I
Had a
guess,
good
the
week?
people that notice that stuff. I
Yeah,
guess only people
yeah.
with kids really notice that, really.
From now on, the days get shorter and shorter.
I have a headache. This just in.
I don't. And I don't.
Yeah. So I know that. It's bloody hot in Texas, and it's kind of like what else is new, right? But it's just, you know what?
It feels abnormally hot.
It's stupid. It's too early to be this hot. Now I know that the when we had the Texas heat wave in 1980 and then in 2011, yeah, we kind of had the same issues, but it's hot. It's just hot and it sucks.
Yeah. It's kind of draining.
So hot that I put the tops back on my Jeep. That's how hot it is.
Yeah, my freckles are coming out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. My freckles are coming out.
So it was. It's
I'm
just kinda
having to
like
use deodorant.
Let's see. And so, I know. And there's a big high pressure system. This is the weather portion of Reaper Live. There's a big high pressure system sitting right on top of middle. It was 100 degrees.
Yeah.
There you go, John.
Thank you, John.
Where's the map, Justin? There was a high pressure sitting over right over the Midwest, and it was like 100 degrees in Minneapolis a couple days ago.
I'm thinking that it's sitting right over Reaper.
It is now. I think Chicago was like in the upper 90s. I think they're down to a balmy 90 right now, but
Get a room.
yeah, there you go. There's your
They tell us to get a room.
Paladin 65.
All right.
They used
I'm
to
off
call
to get
me
a room.
They used to call me Radar Ron.
Radar Ron.
Radar Ron, not meteorological Ron, but Radar Ron. I'll give you your weather update.
Radar like MASH?
Just like a weather radar.
Speaking of Minneapolis, we got some minis to show you tonight. We are a miniature company after all.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
kidding.
There you go.
I was trying to get a segue there.
I see what you did there. Minneapolis, yeah. Our good friend Jim Ludwig is from Minnesota. And
Now
so is,
John with sports.
and so is Andrew Pieper. We have a lot of great guys from Minneapolis. Okay, so I guess we can either keep talking about this or we can just jump into the fun stuff. Since we're running late anyway, let's just jump right into stuff.
Go ahead. We have some visitors this week with the Dutch and the Spanish.
The Spanish?
The Spanish.
Spanish.
The Dutch
here.
and the Spanish have invaded Reaper, yep.
Yeah, I'll be making molds with Ramon tomorrow. So he's in town doing a bunch of stuff, and he wants to make molds with me tomorrow.
You want to give a little context as to who Perry and Ramon are?
One works with COcast, right? He's kind of their technician or their...
Yep, actual COcast employee, yep.
And then Ramon works for another company. He makes molds and makes miniatures, and he's kind of like their trained mold maker.
The name of his company is Rose, the someone. Come on.
DTF.
Excuse me?
DTF.
I don't know about you, but
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but
Ed will know when he gets here. He showed off the pamphlet before.
thanks for the offer, Dave. But
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
over the head there.
It's so Ramon is who CEOcast uses to go around the world and train people in mold making and things like that for CEOcast and stuff. So
he's been here before. He was here a few months ago.
yeah, when we did training that I was not in. So he's here this week, and but yeah.
Wow.
So they're here helping us with not only the mold making but the printing.
Yeah, a lot of 3D printer stuff, a lot of the machinery maintenance and upkeep and things like that. General upkeep.
Ramon was telling me about the new printer we're using, and that he there was a screw loose in it. He just took the screwdriver and just twisted the screw, and it just sort of fixed the machine. I got the image of R2-D2 from The Empire Strikes Back when the hybrid drive was broken, and R2 just quote unquote stuck his screwdriver in the thing and twisted it, and they just shot into hyperspace.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Matter of fact, a lot like that. Yeah. Speaking of Star Wars, we'll talk about Obi-Wan later.
Way later.
Yeah, the machine had a bad motivator.
When Ed and I picked up I never can remember the Spaniard, the guy from Spain.
Izzy Lobo.
Perry.
Perry, thank you. Anyway, we picked him up, and so it's like, okay, hey, we know you've had a long flight. You're here in America. What's the first thing you want to do now that you're here in Texas? And he goes, I want to go to Wendy's. Okay. So
Really?
we took him to Wendy's. Yeah. And he's like looking at the menu, and I'll take the bacon cheeseburger. And so she's always like, well, how many patties? Do you want the Baconator, the Bacon Terminator, the Bacon blah, blah, blah? He's looking at me, and I go, 2 beef patties, extra bacon. He's good.
Yeah,
So-
Palos Apep said he should have went to Buc-ee's first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So then he goes off to the bathroom, and then the lady who's taking the order leans over and goes, "Is he from Russia?" I go, "No, he's from Spain."
I think they're from Barcelona specifically. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
been
sure
fun.
Buc-ee's is on the list somewhere. That's almost like a guaranteed pilgrimage if you come
Yeah.
to the U.S.
You know,
It's always fun to have them here, though.
Joseph Wolf's been here the last 3 times he's been here. We have not taken him to Buc-ee's. He's not been to Buc-ee's yet.
Still? Period?
Still.
Ever?
Really?
This time. He's coming
Wow.
next time. This Reapercon, he's going to Buc-ee's.
Yeah, it's not called Reapercon anymore, guys. That's the big news tonight. It's called Buc-ee's Con.
Buc-ee's gone.
Yeah.
We'll be having it
We'll be
in the
running-
parking lot.
Running tours from the hotel to the Buc-ee's. Yeah.
we did. We are.
It is
We're
6
on.
o'clock.
Cav boss John Walker just came in and said hello. That's what it.
He
that's
said
what
hello
that
there.
was. Yeah, hello there. Which I just found out was a thing. I didn't know.
What?
Where
have you
look, I'm
been?
not living. I don't live on the internet.
Oh, gosh.
My generation. Well, okay, I'll speak
Yeah.
for myself. I don't live on the internet, but my kid told me last night. Yeah, it's a thing. I was like,
Wow. That's shocking they didn't know that. That's like one of the biggest memes.
yeah, that's what he said. He's like, that's a big meme thing. I was like, I just thought it was funny when Obi-Wan Kenobi said hello there. That was because that's what he said in
I'm with you, Ron.
1977.
Yeah, he was,
I have no
he was
idea.
copying Alec McGinnis. Yeah.
Alec Guinness. Yeah.
No, sorry.
Not McGinnis.
Alec Guinness.
Steve,
Well,
Ron, go
hello
with
there,
me.
yeah.
I'll keep you in the meme loops. Meme loops.
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know about that one meme. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And do you know about the high ground meme?
Oh, I've seen those recently.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I've got the high ground
Those
now.
are synonymous. Oh, like they're up on the same power level of meme. Is I have the high ground now.
There's too many memes to keep up with, and there's new ones every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Twistoma, yes.
My bad.
They immediately announced that they were going to build a 70,000 square foot Buc-ee's down in Luling, Texas, and that was going to be the biggest Buc-ee's ever. And not to be outdone, some other city up here basically said, "Well, we're going to build a 75,000 square foot one."
Hey Nick,
So-
hi from Ireland. What's up? Hope everything's nice over there in Ireland.
I hope it's
Cav
not
Boss is in
110
chat.
degrees over there in Ireland.
Cav Boss says, "Oops."
It's okay, John. It's okay.
We're really professional around here, so.
So anyway, Perry, Ramon, thank you
Yep.
for coming over. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the help.
Yeah, it's always fun.
So yeah, things are making good progress there.
Speaking of memes, this is a good little segue here. I noticed that the Ral Partha Legacy started a Kickstarter, and I saw someone in chat We know him well as Steve Skellman.
Never heard of him.
Was making a meme about a lighthouse, and that it might have traveled somewhere, and they might be doing a lighthouse. I have no idea.
That's what I hear.
That's what I hear.
That's what I hear as well.
Speaking of memes, there you go.
Steve, spreading the love.
He's trying to get every miniature company to make a lighthouse.
Yeah.
His lighthouse collection will be complete. Okay, let's see. So there's that. What else?
The store.
The store.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Have you been over there recently?
I went over there last week when it was still empty.
Okay.
I think I went over there last Friday, as a matter of fact. That was the last time I was there.
Well, this week they put up slat wall. I don't have a picture because I thought Ed would have a picture of it. Oh, does he have a dead picture of it, Justin?
No.
Okay. You guys want to take bets on if he shows up and he says, "Hey, I'm going to send you those pictures of the slat wall." You guys want to take bets?
Okay. I'm going to say he doesn't. I'm going to say he doesn't.
Okay.
Have pictures.
I'll take 10
I'm
bucks.
gonna go with Dave
An email
because
literally just got here.
Dave knows something.
No. An email literally just got
From
here.
Ed?
Oh, okay.
Yes, from Ed.
Okay.
And is it the slat wall?
It has 4 pictures, and yes. Actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, Dave and I lost.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I said when Ed shows up. He's not here yet. So,
He's going to come in and say he sent the pictures.
all right, so we'll wait for that. Wait for Justin to get those up.
Oh, yeah. Painter They Get wants a power-up named after Steve Skellman. On the
Power up,
Bone
maybe.
6.
I mean,
Steve Zellman's already got a lighthouse.
He's
Now we
already
have
has
to
a
name
lighthouse,
damn power up after him.
there you go. Good one, Steve.
There's
I hear
Ed.
Ed. I hear him now. So he's coming. Oh,
Oops.
Justin, chat. Did the laptop die or something? Oh,
Uh,
no, never mind.
There he goes.
No.
It is
didn't at all.
everywhere.
It
Yeah.
just refreshed.
Dr. Bob, he's like what is it? Super Chicken, the radios. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you also forget that it was 6 o'clock?
He just didn't care that it was 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I just got caught.
But yes, while Justin gets those put in, they got the slat wall put up. They also took the Denton sign and kind of
That's what I went and got.
chopped it up.
Chopped it into flinders.
Nope, right here. There you go. Oh, yeah, they added this little window shutter, a little barnyard window kind of shutter thing for the store. This is the game store going into the new food area. And so this is where you'll order and things
The
like that
kitchen.
from this window, from the game store. And so when they're closed, they're just going to shutter those things. And
Both
then,
sides will run different hours.
obviously, the tables. These are the bigger gaming tables meant for like board games and wargaming
Uh-oh.
and things like that.
RPG.
Yeah. D&D.
The satellite
what
dish
one?
is
Tabletop.
to send out messages.
And there's
We can't see
smaller
chat.
ones. Smaller ones are getting made.
Did it
for
cut out
Magic
again?
and
It
Yeah,
says
it's
not,
out again.
it says not support on the screen.
There's only these 4 photos.
And then this is the big Denton sign that we put
Oh,
out
yeah.
in front of the game store right before the pandemic, or
But
right
at
when the pandemic
at very
started.
when the pandemic started and we did the lockdown, we put that sign up because there was a lot of traffic of people sitting out
Mm-hmm.
there. And we just sort of stuck it out there to help cheer somebody up. If they smiled, great. And then it sat there until just the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And so we brought it on inside, and they put a varnish on it to keep the paint that was left there, and mounted it on the wall.
I think it looks really good when you go in the
Ed,
store.
get the mic close to you, Ed.
Oh, anybody could do it that way.
Yeah, it looks really
Okay,
good.
still no chat, Justin.
No, let me fix it.
Okay.
Is he going to turn me off?
And they're working on building some new tables that are the same style but thinner, obviously for like actual Magic players and things like that. But those are the big gaming tables. Pretty cool.
Yeah, we built them with 3 things: tabletop gaming if needed, RPG gaming if needed, board games. Large board games or 2 board games going at once, and then there'll be, like you said, the smaller ones for Magic, and then we'll also have plastic ones we'll set up and tear down as needed for events and things of this nature.
Paint club,
and
etc.
paint club and a painting table. We don't want people obviously painting on those.
It came back
tables.
there for a second. It did.
Yeah, it
and
popped
then
up for a
disappeared
second.
again.
It
Just
seems like
enough
something
to
with the
taunt you.
HDMI.
No.
You said you were over here 2 hours early to take care of these bugs, Justin.
It was actually working fine till Ed showed up.
Yeah.
Is that it?
It
I'm
was.
the
Now we're
jinx tonight?
completely dead. Yeah. There we go.
Well, so far the only thing
well-
you're missing is Steve Skellman's pumping 14,354 as his
That's a lot of
icon,
weight.
skeleton warrior.
So the bad thing, guys, is that Justin said there was only these 4 pictures, and I don't see any pictures of slat wall. So
No,
I
there's
lost
one of
my
them.
bet.
No, I go back right. You can see it in the background if he'll rotate, but he's out of his office. He's out of his element.
It covers that whole wall.
Yes.
Even wraps around towards the bathroom.
No, it's gone. It's dead. Go.
and it looks really good, very even. And there's a shelf above it, probably for
Yes.
like big box sets and
Paint
statues
sets
and
and
plushies
just whatever, everything. Yeah.
what you see in a normal kind of game
There
store.
was that. Is this one of my pictures? They look familiar.
These are all your pictures,
Okay.
Edward.
So there should be another one that goes forward and looks to the right. Not that
Oh,
one.
the next one
I
after
think it's the
this.
first one.
There you go. You can see the reddish brown stripe in the back is all the slat wall.
Yeah, what
You
a
go along
it's
there.
a great picture.
And then there's our cubes. That'll be board games. They'll get adjusted. We have a gondola that'll come in. That's in. They've got it ready to go. It'll get over there.
A gondola?
Real boat?
Yeah,
We're going up in the Alps. We're gonna go skiing.
yeah. That's what
They're
I
going to be
call them.
dancers throwing rose petals. Yeah.
Beads. Don't forget, you get whacked with
Beads.
beads and candy.
Yeah, come ride the Reaper gondola.
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 Yeah. Yes, Cranky Dog. An interior satellite dish. That's to actually send out messages for those who are in the know.
If anybody's seen the movie They Live, we are going to make sure we're part of that equation.
Also, cool little thing in this picture is that on the you see the yellow mop bucket directly above it. There's a sign that's on the counter that I'm assuming Rod.
No, Ruben did that.
Ruben colored.
He came up here one Saturday and did it. Just did it all by hand.
It's like a big Reaper skull kind of
Carved,
wooden
yeah.
plaque thing underneath the registers. So Dave, we cannot see chat right now, so you're gonna be our eyes on the ground. Okay.
Okay.
You're our field
yeah.
reporter. Since
Yeah.
we did
Get
the
in the helicopter.
I'd look, as far as I'm concerned, all it's saying is Ed is awesome.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it works for me.
So if you see anything
So
important,
Rex-
just let us know.
Who's the
It's not important.
WKRP guy? Who was in the
Cincinnati?
helicopter?
Oh yeah,
The helicopter guy?
Nessman.
Les
Les
Nessman.
Nessman,
You can
Yeah.
be him.
I'll,
Do that.
I'll
can?
take that.
Here we
yeah.
are in the
Oh,
helicopter.
yeah.
I see
Yeah.
you down here. We have some stuff in chat.
And tell us
let's
about how
see.
turkeys can't fly. That was the most incredible episode of
That
anything
was
I've ever seen
that
on
was a
TV.
good episode. Let's see. Kay Helendro says Dave is awesome. That was important.
Yeah,
M. Dunn
probably right
says
after
Ed is
10
awesome.
times.
We're off
Okay,
to
good.
a
Yeah.
roaring start here on Reaper Live.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hidden
Oh, cool.
words.
I have
Ed is
some
awesome.
order notes that I can read here. if we
The
want.
what? Oh, some
order
orders.
notes. So this is from Victoria Langford. She says, "This order is more exciting me than usual.
Oh.
I'm using some of the figures here for my sister's wedding cake toppers. Thank you for being a part of her big day."
And what are the figures?
There's a bunch on here, so I don't know exactly which ones they're using. I'm assuming Children of the Zodiac Virgo would be one of them. Oh, there's an elven gazebo, so they're probably gonna put the
Just
gazebo in
go
there.
up and do that. Yeah.
And then Lars. There's a physician. The
chronoscope.
chronoscope physician. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Gargoyles. I'm hoping it's the gargoyles that you're going to be using. So tell your sister happy wedding day.
Yeah.
So did I miss the whole? What do we do this week?
No, we don't do that anymore.
Oh,
You missed that
okay.
memo
Oh,
like
yeah.
3.
That was the
weeks
last
ago.
week's memo.
Oh man. Oh good. Okay.
And then here's a good one from Painterly Git. It says, "Thank you so much for the birthday stream raid. They were only expecting 10 to 15 people, and they had over 200.
Oh wow.
I really
good.
appreciate it."
Steve Skellman says to check your messages.
I'm checking
He's
him right
reading
now.
it right now.
I'm checking
Okay.
it right now since
And he's checking it twice to see if Skellman was naughty or nice.
So Steve, I got your message and I will raise your message. Wait a minute, what's that? Steve he's promoting himself again. Don't worry about it.
Ed, since you're here, what is the name of Ramon's company?
DTR.
DTR.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said DTF, which is
Big
another
I
difference.
said
word.
DTR.
No, you didn't.
We'll play that back. We have a clip.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, play it back.
No, I'm going to clip it. It's going to be a new soundbite. I'll tell you about it
Dutch-
tomorrow.
It's
Whit.
Dutch
Tell you
for the
later.
rose. Something. I think it's
The tin and rose?
yeah, it's the,
the-
tin.
the
It's
tin rose.
Dutch for the tin rose. Is
Oh, okay.
what it is.
Yeah.
Which was his first. He's got a whole
Yeah.
story.
I'm with you,
That
Al
he did that.
Beaverson, but
So he's
DTF
been
is
in-
getting
yeah.
blocked for some reason.
We but yeah, he's
No,
been
they're
in.
in chat going, "What the hell is that?"
I'll
it's-
join
it-
in on Reaperland tomorrow.
Well, you don't need to work the DT part, but the F is a bad word, Dave. So
Yeah.
just know that.
yeah, we'll
You
talk
can't
about
use-
it on Reaperland
You can't
tomorrow.
use
Frank?
F anymore.
I can't
Yeah,
say
sure. We'll
Frank.
call it that. Yeah.
Yeah, it stands for down to Frank.
Anyway, Steve Skellman was saying he was going to offer some as affiliate credit to give away skeletons.
Oh.
We'll discuss it and we'll let you know next week.
Next week, join us for the giveaway. Will be
Free skeletons for everybody.
free skeletons.
So anyway, this week we've had a lot of visitors.
Yes.
and a
We've
lot of
already
tours.
covered all this, man.
Did
We've
you
already
really?
covered
We've
all
already
that.
covered all
Oh,
this.
darn.
You want
We
to add
were
any more
vamping
to
while
it?
you were gone.
No. I'm good.
How long are they here for?
The Siocast guys left about 3. I dropped off of the airport. 3:30,
Today. They
4
left
o'clock.
today. Short
No,
answer.
they did. No, but Ramon's still here. John's still here. Yeah. So anyway, doing a lot.
And Reapercon's off to Reaper Live's off to a roaring start.
Yeah, guys, welcome. Every
Well,
week.
we're alive. I mean, the TV might be dead, but we're the live.
We're going to
part.
carry on. We're going to carry
Yeah,
on
go
without
ahead.
chat. All right. No, I mean, we're not without you guys, but we just can't see you guys. So,
Well, just
You're
assume
in
we
our
keep
hearts.
saying Ed is awesome, and then we'll just go from there.
the next part can't be done without Justin's help, and I know he's busy doing technical stuff, so we'll just have to move on to something else.
Technical, yeah.
Let's see. Nick from Gray Primer. Will we be able to ride the gondola down a river of liquid Reaper plastic?
I hope so.
That would be fun.
Rax just sent us some bits. Thank you, Rax.
But don't we need a gondolier now? Somebody's going to, like Steve Skellman, volunteer for that?
yeah.
Yep.
And everybody's putting
Cindy,
in
I
their
don't need my
hashtag free.
glasses on. Cindy's like, put your glasses on. No, I refuse
Yeah.
until I need to.
Painterly Get, the local comic shop, is starting a Reaper Mini Painting Club.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Let's see. Steve Skellman, welcome to. Hold on, it's going fast now. Welcome to Reaper. We have weather, taxes, and teaching Dave naughty acronyms. No one mentioned furries.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's stay away from the furries. So.
Speaking of which, I believe that Gene Van Horn is working on a surprise for the furry corner.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh
That's
okay.
fun.
Yep.
Speaking of furry corner, Justin's not at his desk. I can't even segue to it.
Yeah.
The mouse link. We showed it off last week.
Well,
Use
do we
your
have
imagination.
any other miniatures to show off?
We have a lot to show tonight.
Yeah, as soon as Justin sits down, we
Justin's
can
troubleshooting. So
do it. Yeah, he's troubleshooting right now.
That's a word for it.
Ah,
Huh?
is
Ready
that what
to
we
go?
call it these days?
Okay. So we're gonna go straight into Reapercon. So we said last week all the classes were ready. We had a few added on. Chaos Queen, Laura Duskowitz, she added a class. She's got a little seminar she's going to do. It's a free seminar. You guys might want to take that. So the schedule's up. The class tickets aren't on sale yet. I want to get someone else trained on customer service because inevitably, every time we turn on the tickets, we get a flood of emails from consumers who are purchasing tickets and have questions and things like that. So I want to make sure I've got someone as my
Who do you
backup.
have now?
Well, since Adrian's not here, Adrian used to help me doing this. So we would as soon as we turn them on, boom, email after email after email. So she's not here to help now, so I've got to get a backup. It's probably going to be Collins or Katie to help me do that. So
Or both of them.
yeah. So we'll have to get that sorted out. And once that's sorted out, and it's not hard. There's a lot of the same answers over and over and over again. But we'll get the tickets turned on. I know I said last week would be this week, but I bet it would be next week.
So be looking out for an email if you're looking out for that. You'll
Yeah,
get an
well,
email
if
saying,
you're
hey,
a-
classes are going on at this time.
And look, well, John will probably put it on social media, everything like that. So we'll let everyone know when these are going. But again, the schedule is up. And I just want to go and cover this right now. Just like last year, you do not have to schedule the previous years. We were like, you know what, you put it on your schedule. You got to go to Grotix, add it to your schedule. Last year we did away with that. It was just confusing. Just buy the ticket, add it to your cart, check out, buy it, done. The best way to get there is just click the link on your confirmation email from Grotix that you bought your admission with. Click that link; it'll take you to your account, and from there, you can buy tickets that way. But we'll make some graphics and things for you guys. But just buy tickets. Once you bought your ticket, you're squared away. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now, so we're gonna do. We've got a VIP pass for Reapercon. We've got swag boxes we're working on. We're gonna take a peek at some of the things in the swag box. Now, last week, Justin, can you pull up the Reapercon mouseling? We showed this guy last week. If you missed it last week, here he is again.
Yeah.
And
I
John,
saw
you're
prints of him. He's badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
He's
started
gonna go into
making the
production.
mold.
Yeah.
I started making the mold of this guy right before the show started. So.
Yeah, and Daryl had an extra print, and he's sitting on my desk, and he looks really cool. He didn't have the little thing on his base though. So
Oh, okay.
the little.
But that's the best
plug.
part because you can clip it. It's like a cheap ring. You can clip it on your finger.
It's true. Could. Yeah. So there you go. There's the Reapercon mouseling, the Dungeoneer mouseling. He'll be in the swag box this year. And Bobby Jackson did Reapercon Sophie. That's the other video we've got for you tonight is Reapercon Sophie, based on the art that Izzy Talon Collier did for reapercon.com. If you go to reapercon.com, you can see the art that this is based on. And here is Reapercon Sophie.
Oh, nice.
She's really cool. It's really cool because
Very
there's
traditional this year. Yeah.
a lot of she's got some really cool armor. The way Izzy designed the armor is really, really great. Really cute face, cute figure, really loaded with lots of details and textures on the armor and whatnot. But there you go. There's your 2022 Reapercon Sophie. I hope people in chat like it because we can't see. But
Hey, what was they're asking about the size of the mouseling, Ron?
it's classic mouseling size.
Traditional
It's not the
mouseling.
fun
Okay.
size.
This size right there.
He's about 20 some odd. It's little.
Just like every other mouse.
Melon just gifted 5 subs. Thank you, Melon.
Yay.
Thanks, Melon. What are the things on her elbows?
Elbow pads.
Elbow
No,
cops?
no. Like, look at them when they come around. Kind of look like little satellite dishes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just whatever hell. If
Depending
Izzy,
on the period of time
Hell.
in the armor.
Izzy
that
drew
would
it,
be- that would be-
Bobby sculpted it.
I'm just
No, I
curious
don't-
as
I
to
don't-
how the
they
are the
wanted
wings
to
going
know
to be a separate
Sophie.
piece.
What?
Everybody talk at once on 3. 1,
No.
2, 3. Go.
Now,
I'm
what are we gonna say?
remoting in. So. Go.
What was the question, Dave?
Someone had mentioned, does Sophie have horns? I don't think she has
No,
horns.
Sophie
does
does
she?
not have
She's
horns.
never had
Okay,
horns.
there
No,
you
she
go,
never had
John.
horns.
So, John.
Looking at the wings, are the wings and the hair going to attach together? Is what it looks like to me, or I'm just curious.
Those wings will plug into where the hair goes.
Oh, okay, so they plug in. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you don't want her to have wings, if you just want a cool female fighter character,
patch
you just
up that little
patch
hole there?
those up and you're good to go.
Now, is it a traditional one-piece wing like we've done?
No, it's 2 wings that'll plug right into the hair.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
These technical changes just incredible.
What? All right. So now we're going to take a look at some of the stuff you can get on site. So Justin, let's see. Oh
Ooh, on
gosh, I'm
site.
trying to remember.
Ooh.
So if you purchase the VIP pass, there are 2 minis you're going to get: the Hall of Fame miniature and the VIP miniature. This is something we've been doing since 2011, I believe.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Or
That is
20, maybe
badass.
2013. This is by Julie Guthrie. I couldn't tell. This is the right now it's just called Wizard Fighting Ghosts, right. But it'll get a cool write-up and a cool little story and a backstory and stuff like that.
So
But this
it won't be named WFG.
no, nor DTF,
Nor
or
DTF.
WTF.
Yeah.
I just like. I kind of like
Wizard Fighting Ghosts.
TYA?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
man, in hand. And so Colin shot this earlier, but the piece in hand is badass.
Oh,
looks
look
cool.
at it there. You
The
could tell, yeah.
those you can't really see the faces that well in the photograph, but man, the one screaming at the wizard up at the top, his face is amazing.
And he has like an arm out.
He's
coming
cool.
out?
Yeah, it's a cool piece.
And
Lot
then the
of
other one
movement.
that's curling around him from below.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool. It's really cool. So
Will this
guy's-
be a Bones USA piece?
This will be a resin piece.
Oh.
Now, eventually, it probably will be, if not at Reapercon itself. But if you get the VIP pass, you're going to get the resin version of this.
Okay.
That's one of the perks of the VIP pass is the resin Hall of Fame and the resin.
So the only way to get the one is resin.
Yeah, the only way to get the resin one is to get the VIP pass, which most of you guys watching have probably already gotten that. So that's the one by Julie Guthrie. This is, I believe, the VIP mini. I think the Hall of Fame, maybe I've got them mixed up. It doesn't matter. They're both in the bag or both in the thing. And the next one, Justin, if you can bring that guy
But
on.
are they both cool? We'll have to see.
They're both cool.
And
yeah.
you're going to be able to buy it if you didn't buy a VIP. You just go
Yeah,
and buy
well,
it.
that's okay. That's not it, Justin, but that's cool. This is part of the one of the swag boxes. This is the Barrowgate box.
Oh.
This is the Dragon Bust. This was we had the meeting about this last weekend. Dave, there's the plinth we talked about. There's the dragon. This is also by Julie, and this is awesome. The pictures really don't do it justice. When you see the thing in your hand, and you look at all the texture and all the details that Julie put in there, it's a beast. This thing is a beast.
How big
Where
is
are
it
the
gonna be?
little T-Rex arms I asked for?
They're right there. You don't see them? You asked for
No,
little
they like
ones.
the King's
They're
T-Rex
little
arms?
ones.
Yeah, I see him. I don't know what you're
Okay.
talking about.
Yeah, okay. Everybody else sees them. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Ron, we still don't have an actual fixed date on when classes will go up. Yes or no?
Not a
I
fixed
don't
date.
know.
No, not a fixed date yet.
Okay.
Well, I thought what happens
Soon.
next weekend? Next week, I thought, what do you said goes on sale and you have to have people help.
Yeah, we just need a little bit of help. So that's going to be Is it 4th of July weekend next weekend, or is that 2 weeks? I don't have my calendar.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Everybody
I don't want to
go
do
for
it
the
4th of July weekend because people are going to be busy. But
It is
gonna
June 23rd right now.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah.
it'll be June 30th.
Yeah. So maybe it's
Yeah,
possible.
that's
If we put 'em
leading into July 4th.
If we put them up on Wednesday, we usually put them up on a Wednesday for the VIPs, and that way they go on sale on
So
the
it's on
2
the
days
29th,
after.
and then the 31st, not the 31st, 31st of June, okay, or otherwise known as the 1st of July.
We'll
your
make an
choice.
announcement. We will make an announcement.
I'd
We'll
go
make-
with the 31st of June. That way,
That
it's a
sounds like a
perfect
good idea.
typo. Perfect.
I
I
like
like that
typo.
as well. I like this as well. This is the
badass.
Barrel Wraith by Bob Rodolphe, as if you couldn't guess. It's really cool. A lot of great movement. Again, when you see the photo, it kind of flattens everything. But when you see it in hand, you can turn it around. The little gate piece in back is separate to give it some extra depth. It's got the gravestone kind of poking off to the other side. Really cool. Really great. This would make a really great clear mini, a great glow in the dark mini. But for Reapercon, you're going to get.
And this is in the
Resin?
VIP Hall
This
of
is
Fame
the
box?
VIP.
Yeah.
This is the
VIP
VIP
box.
piece. Yes.
So is that a resin or a bone?
That is a resin.
resin.
Nice.
So everything you've just seen, those
All
are all
resin.
resin pieces, right? The Dragon Bust is for the Barrelgate swag box, which will be on sale soon. I think it'll be sometime in July. And
Did you say how big that Dragon Bust was?
I didn't measure it. It's big.
okay.
If you got the last Dragon Bust that Julie did, the one
Okay.
that was in from Reapercon and the one from Bones 5, this one's bigger.
Oh.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
It's a little bit chunkier, a little bit bigger. It's quite a piece.
Looking at this, and I went and looked it up, but coming from Mercalore, a lot of things have evolved to the better as far as sculpting and stuff. Style, action. That's badass.
Cool. Yeah, really cool piece. Bob, you did a great job. Bob and you both. You guys did an awesome job.
And these are available only in the swag boxes, right? These won't be for sale in the store or anything like that.
These are going to be resin pieces that go into the VIP bags.
Or Reapercon, yeah.
Yeah, for Reapercon. They will be on sale at a certain point
Eventually.
as Bones USA figures.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I think
But not at the show.
probably
technically,
not.
yeah.
Probably not. Yeah. If you want these by Reapercon, you got to get the VIP pass.
Because I was going to say, I don't know if there's enough time to flip that
Now,
over.
Justin, before you show anything else, there's a piece of art. It's the it says Reapercon 22 Otter's Mark Knight. It's the
got it
art,
ready.
not the sculpt.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy with the cool name.
Yeah.
You want to see that first, I assume?
Let's show that art. So there you go. You can blow that up. Can you blow it up a little bit? This is one of the iconics we haven't shown yet. This is by
last
Max Dunbar, and his name, John, is
Oh, I can't remember. Don't put me on the spot.
Wizard Fighting
It's
Ghost,
Sir-
WFG.
Sir.
Karabi, something the
Oh,
boar.
yeah.
His nickname's the boar because he's got this stylized boar armor. He's got the boar pauldron, the helmet. He's got on his mug. He's the leader of the Knights of Otter's Mark. So just a band of mercenaries, and they're not real knights. They like to
Yeah.
call themselves knights. They like to stir up trouble, and they like to get drunk and do silly things. But they can back it up. So they're really, really cool.
Love
So
the
this is-
handlebar mustache. It's
yeah,
super
he's
cool.
really cool, and that's kind of a trademark of the Otter's Mark Knights is the mustache.
Yeah, kind of very reminds me of Dragonlance Sturm. Those
Yeah,
knights.
yeah, kind of like Sturm. Yeah, got his big sword. He's really cool. So this was by Max Dunbar, and we gave this to Jason Wiebe to sculpt for Reapercon.
Ooh.
Yeah, and Jason turned in the sculpt last night, I believe, and so I think we've got a picture of the green of that. If you want
Oh,
to show
so this is the
that.
first iconic that we've seen
Yes.
digitally.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. So it's to get the sword in the photo, we had to shrink him down a little bit, but there he is. So there's the digital render of Sir Karabi, and Jason squeezed on all those details. So
That's a lot of detail.
it's a lot of detail. It's a lot of detail. Now, since this Jason sent this, it's got a few little issues, but nothing that you'll be able to tell when you actually get your production piece. But there are a few things. There's some fills and some little gaps that we have to go back and correct and adjust. And Jason's working on that right now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there you go. There's Sir Karabi the boar.
Nice.
And that'll be one of your Reapercon iconics. This will be a Bones USA figure in the Barrelgate swag box.
The barrel box.
Yeah, the barrel box. So there you go.
Man, that's cool.
I
And
don't.
it'll be made out of,
Bones USA.
Bones USA.
what did you say?
I can't wait to see all the iconics. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I know that Gene's working on one. He's working on the Thornforged, and Bobby's working on the other two. And we're also, there's a lot of stuff going on. So the swag boxes are going to look great this year. We're really excited to show you guys what's in those when the time comes. We're working on them right now.
Some great miniatures.
I had something else I was going to bring over and show, but I forgot to grab it.
Classic.
Yeah. Is that all, Justin, that I put in there?
Yes.
That's it? Okay. There you go.
Nice.
There's your Reapercon update. There's some of the figures.
Nice. I'll get try to get some good renders of these and put them up on our social media and stuff like that. I'm sure there's KSBS and everybody in chat taking screenshots and putting them on the forums and stuff. So
Yep.
I'll get some high quality.
And nothing's
stuff for
final
this.
till it's final. So if you see something here and it doesn't look exactly like it looks when you actually get it, that's because things are always subject
Yeah,
to
you guys
change.
come here for the sneak peeks.
Yeah.
And the semi-official words of things.
Semi-official, official stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there you go. There's your Reapercon update. As far as Bones 6, there's no news beyond the pledge manager is up. I believe we've got all the bugs worked out, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you guys are having issues, always email help@reapermedia.com. ! Help in chat.
As of this morning's meeting, everything's done. They were waiting. He's going to manually have to redo, I think, approximately 75 emails. Something in the whole thing sort of fell apart, and that part only. And then the tools that Katie needs to be able to handle people's questions and resolve issues, that package was delivered to her as that link this afternoon.
All right, cool.
John,
let's see.
Greek Nakos, I hope. Will there be Reapercon volunteer sign up again?
Yes, yeah. Expect that to go out either tomorrow or Monday. I have it ready. I just got to make sure with Courtney, like on the actual times and everything.
Are you using Grotix for that, or are you using a different platform? Google Forms?
For the signups, I'm using Google Forms, but for the back end, I'm using.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think that's that. Let's see. Oh, anyway, Bone 6. We'll be adding new photos to the pledge manager. I'd asked Kit to add a photo. I couldn't get it to work. It was too large, so he said I had to chop it down into squares. So that's a lot of the big graphic that shows all the figures for the core set.
Yeah.
I have to chop that down into multiple little.
And then he'll
pictures.
stitch it back together on the.
No, there'll be one section at a time. So
okay.
It's a lot of work, but it's got to get done because we want to show you guys everything you're getting in the core set because there's a lot of great stuff in there this time. But yeah, there's this is I think this one should go pretty quickly. It feels like it's going to go a lot faster than previous Kickstarters. That's what it feels.
Are we talking
I
about
know.
it
I just
closing
said
and
the
stuff?
wrong
Is that
thing.
what you mean?
What's that?
You mean
No, getting
closing
it
and
the whole
fulfillment?
The whole thing,
cycle.
the whole process.
Oh, getting it fulfilled and shipped.
Yeah,
out and
it
everything?
feels that way. Yeah.
We've
it sure
always,
does.
and historically, we have always been way ahead of schedule.
Really close, yeah.
Until we get to the end, and I mean some various little things. We all know the list. Can step in the way. So we just need to make sure we keep the pathway clear and just shoot this one on out. Because I'm ready to get next to, I think it's Bones 9 that's been officialized. Skellman would have to be able to.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
I
could-
got to start
he
making
could
molds
tell
for
us.
Bone 6.
Yeah.
So-
Yes. Yeah.
Lots to do. But even then, even though with lots to do, it still feels very, very, very manageable. As opposed to Bones 5, which was a beast.
Yeah, it's kind of good that this one's a little bit smaller. Yeah.
All right, so now
Well,
we
that was
can
the plan,
move
so.
away from all this heavy talk and go into something fun like
Like
Dave's Furry Corner.
already?
Here's the graphic. Oh, not yet? All right, sorry.
There it is.
There it is.
I see it. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Close
the King's,
enough.
The King's
Oh.
Furry Corner.
All right.
Oh,
So
Look at there.
There you go.
at
Yeah,
there.
this week's Furry Corner is from the elusive Cindy. When she's not running things around here, she's taking care of Joe. This is Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Old Joe. He's estimated to be about 12 years old. She likes to bring him up to the shop, and here he is helping out. Next picture, Justin.
Also, side note, his full name is Joseph. For
Oh, yeah. We showed these off.
Okay. So Joe at the Reaper Halloween party, and then Joe on the right there for Reapercon, helping out at the shop. Joe's habits include howling when he's not
lot.
getting the food that he thinks you were slow in delivering. When Cindy has to leave the home, Joe likes to wait at the window until she returns. Next picture, Justin.
Yeah, I've seen these pictures. She posts these pictures all the time.
Yeah. So this is Joe waiting for Cindy to get there, and there's a clue for next week's Furry Corner right next to Joe.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
John?
That's a good story.
And Joe, and let me tell you, Joe can smell a kolache 100 yards away, and no wind or whatever thing. I mean, and then if you've ever given him one, he remembers you.
Yeah.
So he will come and find if he sees Ron and Ron's giving him one. He just and he'll
It's like,
stand there and
"There's
just
the
watch
kolache
Ron
man."
like
He does that. He does that waddle.
yeah.
He's so consistent with his speed of his walk.
He is
Oh, and he
consistent.
will flop when he flops. He's down. It doesn't matter if it's in the middle of the aisle. He's ready to rest and hang out and wait for Cindy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention he's adopted from the Basset Hound Rescue Group. Cindy,
As well
remembered
as
to
next
tell me.
week's Furry.
Yeah.
was
Yes,
rescue.
yes.
Or yeah.
For mine, Justin, they're in the shareables, my shareables folder, but they are from Painterly Git.
Oh.
And it's
Oh.
their two
Oh.
puppos named Cooper Jr.
Oh my
Bacon.
God.
This is Cooper
Well,
Jr.
hi there.
Bacon.
He is
Yeah.
happy. Well, hello there.
You're gonna
Hello
scrub
there.
me and feed me a lot of kolaches.
This is Cooper Jr. Bacon is his name, or her name. And then the next picture is from Rascal Bacon. So this is Rascal.
Oh, wow. Too much bacon.
Those are some
Yeah.
big old paws too. Big old puppers.
That's a puppy. Yeah, they're in fur.
I didn't
They're
have a
in
lot
for
of
a food
information.
bill.
I just have pictures. So shout out to Painterly Git. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Painterly
Also,
Git.
a couple weeks.
Very cool. Thank you.
Yeah. But that's a good picture of Cooper with the big old eyes. He looks like he's a dog model dog, you know. So
He looks
Looks
like
like he's had,
okay. I give
too
up.
much.
You win. You know, I
Yeah,
chased you around
yeah.
the house for an hour.
Probably the old dog, and then the other one's the young dog.
I don't know. Those are some big paws.
what's today's date? The 23rd. So
Okay.
you have 3 more days, I believe. I believe the quarterly submissions end on the 26th. So Sunday night, I think. Is that correct? I think so. So you have until your 20th quarterly contest submissions are due on the 26th. I've been getting tons of them the past week. It always happens the last couple of weeks. Everybody's finishing up their projects and things like that. So just a quick little nudge and a reminder for anybody painting your 20th quarterly to go ahead and email them in to John at reapermini.com. No H.
They keep asking about Bones 5.5. Any update?
No. I don't have any news on that yet. We will get an update tomorrow. I noticed that it's on the water last Friday, the second vendor.
Oh, so
Okay.
that's new.
Right,
news.
that's new. And then we'll get an update tomorrow as to where it is.
So the second container is on the water.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, what water and where, I don't know.
Any news on the first container?
No, but
was estimated
should
to arrive
be.
on the
Yeah,
17th?
yeah, it was supposed to be, and I'll find out tomorrow. I'll take tomorrow's printout and put it over here so I have it for next week.
Okay.
Sort of work it a week ahead.
There you go.
And there's no Kickstarter update this week, right?
Right.
There was one last
They're
Friday.
starting. I've ordered supplies in for Base Boss as far as rubber. We've got that order working. John's already starting to make molds, or getting ready to, or at least
I have made a few. As soon
Yeah.
as they come to my desk, I make them. So
yeah. So
Are there any paints that will be in the swag this year?
Yes, there will be.
Okay, there you go, Dr. Bob.
There you go.
thanks, Dr. Bob.
We'll reveal those when we get closer.
and there'll be one called Rockin' Ron.
Yeah, we've got some surprises, we hope, this year for the paints.
Yeah, the minis look great already. The minis look awesome. So far.
Dr. Bob wants to know about a custom pokey for the con.
Just wait. Just wait. Just
Okay.
wait. There is going to be a make your own Poke Tool class that Bob and Julie are teaching, and we also have, a cool new Poke Tool for Reapercon.
And Iffy Paints, formal request for paints to be called WAP and DTF.
Oh, okay.
You got it, Iffy
I'm down
Paints.
with that.
You got it.
Just weird acronyms. Paint line. It could be a triad.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
We need a third acronym to go in the triad, though.
GTL. Tune in tomorrow for when we explain what GTL is to Dave.
Yeah.
Okay, GTL. There I go.
I gave a tour today from the producer of the Dimension 20 YouTube channel. I know a lot of people in chat probably know who Dimension 20 is. Very popular YouTube channel. But but their producer came by today, so I gave them a tour. It was very fun to talk to him about Dimension 20 and everybody out there in California and things like that. So I can't see chat, but I'm sure you guys are pogging off.
We had a meeting in here earlier, and then the meeting had just left before John showed up. And so the other guest, the other John that's here, and I were playing Pokemon right here when they showed up.
Oh, I thought it was an important meeting.
Yeah.
I was trying not to interrupt.
No, the important part had left. We were just going to do some Pokemon trades to hit something.
But that was fun. It's always nice to, have people come take tours and stuff. So if you're ever in town.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Now it's time to go back to more funny stuff. Dave's Funny Corner.
Dave's Funny Corner.
Not going to beat around the bush
Dave's
here. Let's
Funny
just do
Corner.
it.
Then beat around
All
the bush.
right.
See?
Brought to you by DTF.
Oh, no,
Denton Tire
boy.
Foundation.
There you go.
All right, so let's see. My son recently moved to California after 8 years in the Army, and he's starting college, but he wants to do it all on his own. So I sent him a picture of my new bumper sticker. Justin?
Yeah.
I like genealogy. I've traced our family history all the way back to 1653 in Wales. It's always interesting to see where your family tree starts. Justin? So, hey, Ron?
Yeah.
Ron?
Yes.
Yeah, you paying attention?
Huh.
Yeah, that's a word.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, now that
Sorry,
you're paying
I'm
attention.
talking to Cindy.
We've, what, did I miss something?
No.
On the,
I mean,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
but no.
Oh.
Go
yeah,
ahead.
but no.
Sorry,
You've
sorry
been
for,
talking
sorry
to
for
Ed.
derailing the funny corner. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have. We've talked a lot about making a Reaper movie. Remember, guys? Remember?
Oh
us?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we used to
Talking-
talk
yeah.
about that all the time.
And I think Ron would make a good gunslinger from the Old West. Justin?
That's
And
right.
sweet and tea. Yeah.
Now anybody would make that face.
We are really going through a heat wave in Texas, as we discussed earlier.
As we discussed on the weather segment. Yep.
Yes, but you always have to look on the bright side of things. Justin?
It's bright. That's part of the heat wave.
That's true. This is absolutely true.
That's no joke. Yeah.
There's an old saying, this is the best laid plans of mice and men, which could also mean that fate has different plans for you. Justin?
Oh, gosh.
Sometimes I guess you just don't get to decide. Fate steps in.
Yeah. It seems that there's all sorts of ways to fail drug tests these days. Justin?
I love everything bagels, though.
It's in everything. Right?
Yeah. So DC Comics really needs to work on their character
Never
in
heard
the
of 'em.
movies to make them more realistic. Yeah, Ron, come on, seriously. Justin?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. No joke.
That would be accurate.
It's a good tweet.
And everybody's heard about the supply chain issues that we're all having. Well, it's hit a new low. Justin?
Just got their shipment for 73. Yeah, no joke.
That's pretty funny.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
When you accidentally receive a wrong text, always remember to have fun with it. Justin? We normally stay away from politics here on Reaper Live, but this one just had to be said. Justin?
He's a politician. Yeah, no joke.
And there you go. There's the comedy corner.
There
is
it
no
is.
Reaper fast pitch this week.
Another certified banger by Dave Pugh.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. There you go.
Good one.
All right.
We didn't talk about the miniatures that were on the wheel tonight.
I was going to say, I missed the part about the penguins.
The new release.
These are
Or
the new release models. Yes.
so
It
you
took
want
us
to
until
do
the
a
end of
quick
the
segment?
episode to talk about these. But my favorite of these is Bufo. He's right here in the front.
The Frogman.
The frog with
Frogman.
the, yeah.
Bufo. Bufo
lantern.
D's.
By the way, Jason Weeby named that piece. I had nothing to do with it.
Good job.
I never
Weedy.
would have named it Bufo, but whatever.
Great
okay.
name. It's been a
the penguins
a
have names?
progenitor of many memes
The
here.
penguins don't need
What?
names.
What'd you say, Ron? Did you say Buffa?
Bufo? Bufo D's?
Is that what you said, Ron?
I didn't say that. I didn't name it.
And then the
Gnomes.
the gnomes, the deep gnomes. I think there's a pack of 2 and then a pack of 3.
Yep.
It's the deep gnomes, sculpted by
So
Bobby J.
Bobby J.
yeah,
Based on
Steve
art by Izzy
Skellman
Tom
wants to
Collier.
know. Did you say BOFA? Bank of Bank of America there.
So you got your Penguin Attack pack. There's Lars Ragnarsson, which is the free figure of the month. You get him free by spending $40 on reapermania.com. And the gnomes, like John said, in 2 packs, 1 of 3, 1 of 2, the leaders and the heroes, and then Bufo, the frogman of Dreadmere, which Dreadmere never had a frogman until he said, "Here's Bufo." He goes to Dreadmere. We go, "What the hell are you talking about?" All right, whatever.
He's cool. He's a great model.
He's great.
Is
very
Bufo
fun.
any relation to Bevo?
I don't think so.
He's a really fun model.
Now you have
And-
to write a story about him.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, Bufo gets killed really fast.
That's far less funny than why we're laughing, Valandar. But I can appreciate it.
So,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Nothing. I was just saying we can't
Oh.
see chat, Justin. So it's not funny to us.
Get ready to go into emote only mode because it's time for a drawing.
Oh,
So
we've been
Dave
in
is going to
emote
read the
only,
names.
Actually,
Huh?
What'd you say?
we've been in emote only.
Oh, there we go.
I'm kidding.
Shall I
yeah?
give my
You
give
guys
my
would
Obi Wan review while we're
No.
So
drawing?
Dave is reading all the names.
I think we should alternate reading the names.
All right, Dave, you got it.
Yeah.
You're carrying us tonight.
Oh, okay. And yes,
All right.
I'd love to hear about your Obi-Wan review, Ron.
You want it now?
No. Way later at
Okay.
the end, so everybody can leave.
Well, they
the-
haven't gone into emote yet,
I mean, Justin can do it.
Justin.
Hold on a second. I'm
I
drawing
can
the
really
names.
give you my Obi Wan review pretty quickly.
Go ahead.
Oh, I can give it.
Yeah.
It's Obi-Wan.
Okay.
He's a
I
I
thought-
thought
Jedi, and he's
I
growing
thought
up.
the fight was weak. I think episode 2 was week.
Have you seen all of
Oh.
them, Dave? All of them?
I've seen like the first 3 or 4 episodes.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
the
okay,
final episode was yesterday.
Yeah, it stuck the landing. For
No,
me,
I haven't.
think,
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
That's a
I
good way of
stopped
saying it.
watching when Dumbledore killed Snape.
You've seen the memes where they say this meeting could have been an email.
Yeah.
This series could have been a movie. I mean,
Yeah. That's a good way to say it. No further.
Look, I didn't. There were parts of it that I absolutely hated, and there were parts of it that I really,
We know.
really loved. So
Yeah, the pendulum.
Yes.
it's a net sum right in the
Yes.
middle, I guess. Right?
Yeah, some
So-
of it you're like, oh, come on, seriously? And then other of it you get engaged and follow along.
Yeah, and some people said, well, you're just sort of seeing this. You want to see this through the same lens of nostalgia that you saw the movies in 1977, 1980, et cetera, et cetera.
And that's a weak excuse that they use for episode 1. Like, oh, you're used to 3 and 4. This is something different generation. No, episode 1 sucked.
Same thing with this. I mean, most people love 2 out of 3 people on a set enjoy Star Wars. Or if Dave, let's say 3 out of 4 people enjoy Star Wars. So we just we really had high hopes for this, and it just didn't hit it for me. If you guys loved it, great. I hope you guys love it and continue to cherish it. It just didn't do it for me personally.
All right,
But
Dave, you're
I
reading
have-
the names tonight.
Jar
I
Jar
have-
was my favorite.
Huh? What'd you say, Justin?
Jar Jar was my favorite.
Okay.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar's is
Oh,
awesome.
I
okay.
didn't really
He
hate. I
ended
didn't really hate
democracy.
Jar Jar. Really.
Oh, I thought he was
didn't hate him,
awesome.
Jar Jar.
All right,
Misa
Justin,
too.
you
Brought
want
an
to throw
end to
some names?
democracy in the Republic. I mean, it was great. He had a great part.
All right,
Okay.
here we go. Ready?
Okay, time for me to butcher the names. Let's go.
Go for
You
it,
got it.
Dave. Go for it. We have faith.
Keldor
Save us.
187.
Oh, come on, Dave.
Big
Pronounce
Jim,
Keldor.
the 4th.
The fourth.
I may be 1. Vigo's
2.
Peeps.
Never heard of him.
Steve Skellman.
Never
Can
heard
I,
of him.
can I get a rigged? Obi Tony Kenobi.
That's another
Appropriate.
I've heard, yeah.
You will never know.
Here's a great one.
Poo Poo Kung Pao Kita. Gures 91. Kay Fredrickson. In trouble. There you go. She has a broadcast if you don't know. Gwen Lula.
Rigged. So rigged.
Dysphamet or Dysphamist. S. Good Kentucky.
Oh, another rigged.
Fritzy Boy.
All these rigged drawings.
Elod in Dip.
These people win every week. These are the same winners as last week.
We only have
Yes.
14 people watching the show. Give it a rest.
They all left.
Sukin 120.
They all left.
A. Payne 4. A.J. Payne 4. Anan Elderl. I butchered that one. J. 1121. There's 2 Y's in J.
And last but not least.
DTF.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. Sleggex.
Sleggex.
That's a
Congratulations.
synonym, right? Yeah.
Congratulations to all the
Yes.
winners.
Yes.
This is episode number
173.
No, don't say the wrong number. Justin will know.
Justin.
It is
Oh, Quindy LaRue says
174.
174.
Yeah, it's
174.
The official tracker there.
You won a
174.
$20 gift card to reaperlive.com. Go pick up you some nice new miniatures that you see on the wheel here. You can
Unless you were declared
you
as
could probably
rigged.
get 5 Bufos for your gift card. So you can get Bufo them.
But you can't
Both for
spend
what,
them.
John?
What?
What?
Oh.
You get just go pick up your miniatures. Use your gift card. Email us at giveaways@reaperlive.com.
How many bufos can you get?
You can get Bufo them.
Both of them.
Boo for what?
So you can't spend your Reaper gift cards at the Reaper Pledge Manager, though. However, we do take PayPal for credit cards and other forms of payment. Yeah, no, seriously. If you missed Bones 6 and you want to jump in, now's the time to do it. You can get into Bones 6 if you're a late backer. You missed out on it. Tell all your friends who missed on it. You can go jump into Bone 6 right now and get the same things that everyone else did.
Yeah, and as things start getting printed out, obviously we'll take pictures of them. We'll be doing social
Yeah,
media
a
stuff.
lot of
for them.
updates to do. A lot of updates to do. So we're going to be working on that.
Yar.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Who are we rating tonight, Justin?
Let's see here.
Somebody with 3 letters in their name.
Both.
Yes.
No.
I may be
Bofa?
one.
Nope. Mm-mm.
DTF
No,
69.
no Bofa.
DTF 6969. Yeah, I'm sure someone has got that username that streams.
Yes, I believe there's a Reaperland
Yes, we
tomorrow.
will be doing Reaperland tomorrow.
Unless, of course, Justin Bufos.
You know what? Just for that, we should raid. The
Yeah,
otters
just for
tonight.
that. What?
We should raid
What?
the otters.
Lord Gazimba?
Yeah, do the otters.
I like the otters.
Or load
Oh, the
Gazimba.
otters.
The otters are actually swimming and playing right now, so
Oh, cool.
that doesn't happen very often.
Go watch some otters on your
This
Thursday
is
night.
great. So say hello to the otters. This is a great way to finish it.
Soon, Gadesto. Soon.
Everything's so.
They wanted to know
everything's-
about Maljakar.
Malbec. I'm having some of that tonight. Okay.
Maldekar? You mean the painted Maldekar?
I was
Next
just
week's
in the unpainted
Next week's
one,
Reaper
but,
Live is all about painting Maldekar. That's all we're going to talk about. So
No, they were
stay
talking
tuned.
when it's coming
Look,
back.
they'll
so I'm
be here. If
assuming
you
they're
don't talk
talking
about
the
Star Wars, they'll
unpainted.
be here.
Oh, please. Man,
right.
so disappointed.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Y'all have fun.
Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow for Reaperland. Wave, guys. That means you too, Dave.
I already did.
Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!